So that was status pain. We've done social pain, status pain, and there's one more. And this one has to do with the fact that your brain is pretty fragile and our bodies consume a ton of energy, and your brain likes ease. It wants you to conserve as much energy as possible in case you need to flee from a predator on the savannah. One of the most energy-consuming practices we do in our day is prioritization. Figuring out what's important and what's not important is loaded with landmines. Who am I going to disappoint? Who am I going to have to say no to? So, to avoid that pain, many of us roll out of bed and just check email. Anybody do that? That's easier. That is much easier than sitting down and strategically thinking, who do I need to contact with? Who can I ignore? What is the best use of my time today? The problem is, your email is full of unexpected things. So when you do that, you are immediately delegating your calendar over to anybody who's in your inbox. You've turned over control. Now, I'm not saying don't check email. I'm just saying be mindful of when you're going to do it. And because this is so hard to do, you need tools. You need tools and habits and rituals that you put in place. My ritual now is, first thing I do is grab my phone, turn off Do Not Disturb so I have a signal, and then do the My Calm Beat breathing app for 10 minutes. Sometimes it's only 5 minutes, but that's what I do first, just out of habit now. And then there's a daily planning tool you can borrow or make your own. 3 projects at most. What are the things that have to get done today? And then who are the people I'm waiting to hear from or are waiting to hear from me? And then I can open my email and scan for those names. And try not to get trapped in other emails that I might see. But scan for those names, respond to those people first. And then shut the email and work on one of the projects and get a hefty chunk done, because your brain is going to be most powerful in the morning, especially after a cup of coffee, half an hour after a cup of coffee. So you might as well do your most important work, and then you can get to email. We didn't have these pressures before the iPhone. We didn't have this. The American Psychological Association does a survey every 10 years. So last year was the first survey since the iPhone's been around. And it was the biggest increase they have seen since the history of doing the survey in stress and anxiety. I don't think it's a coincidence. We're always on. We are always bombarded now. So you have to be the one who's in charge of the technology instead of letting technology be in charge of you.